This morning in The Dish, we meet the meat man. His name is Brad Miller, and he grew up watching his grandmother cook and learning the butcher's craft in his father's meat market, later graduating from the Scottsdale's Culinary Institute's Cordon Bleu program.
After working his way across Europe and at the Michelin-starred Patina in Los Angeles, he launched his own LA area career and is now executive chef and partner at two of Santa Monica's most popular restaurants, Ashland Hill and Ox & Son. And we are delighted to welcome Chef Brad Miller, the meat man, to The Dish.
Thanks for having me.
So what's the meat?
The meat is, this is a 22-ounce beef tomahawk chop with black butter, black garlic and roasted garlic butter.
22 ounces.
22 ounces.
You're meant to share this.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, you can, you don't have to, but it's very delicious. I promise you that much.
What else do you have on the table?
So what else we have is, we'll start with the corn. So this is a corn elote. It's kind of a take off like the Mexican street corn, except we do it with Kewpie mayo, Parmesan, focaccia, and bonito flakes. Has a little bit of like a Japanese influence on it, little grilled lime on top. We have over here, this is basically, everybody does an avocado toast, but the reason everybody does an avocado toast is because avocado toast is great. So we have heirloom tomatoes, we have a poached egg, radishes, and just fresh avocado on there on grilled wheat bread. And we'll finish with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And it's pretty delicious, avocado toast as it is. And over here, just the epitome of something you want with your beef is just grilled veggies, except we got all kinds of grilled veggies over here. And the fun thing about these grilled veggies is we do a sunflower seed pesto over them. And it's a little different takeoff, you know, your pine nut pesto, but it just goes really well with the vegetables.
I like whatever is in this julep
We
cup.
like this going with meat.
Yeah.
That's, well, the reason we did that, that's a peach julep. And it's, well, the main key ingredient of that is bourbon.
Yes.
Peach nectar, and a little bit of mint.
Very nice on my sore throat.
Yeah, that will cure what ails you.
So, you know, as we were introducing you, we obviously said the meat man. How did you earn that title? Because I think you might be our first chef that really grew up in a butcher shop.
Yeah.
I don't know if I earned the title. I definitely took it on as my own. But my father, I grew up in a butcher shop with my father, and back in Illinois, and I kind of was always in there. And then from there in high school, I took foods classes, and I just really got interested in cooking. Because you know, back then when I went to culinary school, it wasn't a thing to be a chef. Like nobody wanted to be a chef.
Right.
So I think growing up in the butcher shop, and obviously with my grandmother too, like the influence was huge.
Yeah.
Cooking influence, and obviously you know the butcher shop was a big influence on me. Also, so that's why I decided let's do this.
I heard you made some pretty wild stuff in the butcher shop with the leftovers.
I made some really disgusting things when I was a child. With the leftovers, it wasn't. I mean, you know, when you're a kid, you just want to have fun. And my dad gave me the leftover meat scraps. He's like, here, play around, do something fun. And I just made some unbelievably disgusting food. But it was fun, and it got, you know, you got the creative juices flowing as a child. So that kind of turned into what I'm doing now.
When did you really know? Because when you enrolled in the Culinary Institute at 18 or 19?
19.
19.
Yeah.
So when did you think this could really be it?
I think when I enrolled at 19, I was like, this better be it. I was like, I can't do anything else. But yeah, I think that was it. I mean, when you have a passion for something, it's great to do it as, you know, as a career or even as a job. It's rare to have what we have as chefs, to be able to do something we love every single day and have fun doing it too, which is very, very rare.
You've said you like punch-in-your-face food. I love that expression.
It's more like you know, you can go out to eat any day. I mean, I'll have a salad for lunch, but then I want to go really hard for dinner. You know, you want to, like 2 days a week when you go out, you want to have something interesting and fun. Anybody can make a turkey sandwich at home. So when you go out, I want to have flavors you're not usually going to find anywhere else, or things you can't really do at home, because if you can do it at home, you should.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the punch-in-your-face kind of flavors, really bold flavors.
Ox & Son. The name means something. It means a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot. It's so my dad, even though he's not part of the restaurants, he always is because he's my dad. He's Ox, and that's in the Midwest,
That's
as you know, Northwest.
Meat man and Ox. I like it.
Yeah, we have nicknames. Everybody has a nickname. Nobody's called by their name. So Ox was my dad's nickname, and he still goes by Ox.
Right.
And you cannot call him Gary. You have to call him Ox.
That's great.
So that's the thing. Yeah.
All right, well, if you could have this dish with any person, past or present, I have a feeling meat would be on the menu. Who would that person be?
Oh, wow. I would definitely have to go with my grandfather, because he passed away when I was in culinary school, and he kind of put me through culinary school, and he never got to see everything come to fruition. Everything kind of happened, so I'd really love to have it with my grandfather.
Oh, I'm sure he'd be very proud.
Yeah.
Chef Brad Miller, thank you. And for more on Brad Miller and The Dish, please head to our website at cbsthismorning.com.